A thirsty kangaroo approaches the river's edge while a hungry crocodile watches him. The crocodile lies in wait with cold, unblinking focus. Skepticism has been carved into this kangaroo by experience. Each step toward the water is measured, never given in blind trust. He is clever enough to be cautious and wise enough to know that whatever waits beneath the water is just as clever. He begins to drink, every sense alert and fiercely active. In the realm of water predators, every sip is calculated, so the kangaroo drinks restlessly. He never stays still for long, drinking, then jumping, then drinking again, as if an old trauma has taught him that constant movement is his best shield against sudden danger. Beneath the murky surface, the crocodile lies in wait, stalking without a sound. The kangaroo is skeptical of this calm, knowing it can break into chaos at any moment. The cautious herbivore steps his forepaws fully out of the water onto the damp bank and drinks again, ears twitching sharply as they sift every sound of danger in the stillness. He has caught no ripple, heard no splash, sensed no shift in water or air, though danger waits a heartbeat away beneath the surface. A sudden surge of alarm seizes him. Startled, it seems, by nothing but the silent warning of his own instinct, he scoops water up onto the safety of the ground and drinks there instead. The crocodile is a master of camouflage, knowing exactly when to move as it melts into the water, its body merging with the murky color as if it were part of the river itself, until he finally chooses his moment. But the kangaroo tears backward in the last heartbeat, surviving by inches an ambush so perfectly timed it rarely leaves anything alive. Time moves on, and soon other dry throats are drawn to the river's edge. A thirsty newcomer jumps into the river, using his aggressive leaps into the water to break the surface, spreading ripples to test what lies below. The predator watches, only its eyes break the skin of the water, unblinking, fixated. In this place, a predator needs nothing more than a single careless step and sip. Most animals' vision is deceived by the crocodile's camouflage, so they fail to recognize it as a predator. Target well fixed, the crocodile disappears beneath the surface to launch its final attack. The predator locks in a perfect grip, his unescapable jaws clamping around the prey. Then, with remorseless power, it holds the lifeless animal captive in the airless world where it dominates. The river belongs to the hunter, not the thirsty. Across Australia's vast grasslands, arid outback, coastal scrub and open forests, kangaroos dominate the landscape as the continent's largest native marsupials. Grazing mainly on grasses and low shrubs, kangaroos are important herbivores that shape plant communities. They feed on a wide range of vegetation, including grasses, young shoots, leaves, flowers, and sometimes bark and shrubs when food is scarce. Within a mob, kangaroos share loose family ties, but the strongest bond is between a mother and her joey. She recognizes her young by smell and call, and the joey may return to the pouch or stay close at her side for many months, using her as safety, warmth, and guidance. Their stomach is chambered, a bit like a cow's, and uses microbial fermentation to break down tough, fibrous plants. In kangaroos, pregnancy and birth are very different from most large mammals. After mating, the female's gestation is surprisingly short, around a month, before she gives birth to a tiny jellybean-sized joey, blind, furless, and weighing less than a gram. This newborn doesn't stay outside at all. Guided by instinct and strong forelimbs, it crawls unaided through its mother's fur to her abdominal pouch, the pocket that will be its nursery for around 6 to 8 months. Inside the pouch are teats that provide rich milk. The joey clamps onto one and the teat swells in its mouth, anchoring it in place. Safe and warm, it continues its development here for many months, growing fur, opening its eyes, and gradually becoming more active. Remarkably, the mother can carry another embryo in her uterus at the same time. paused in development until the pouch joey is older. This is called embryonic diapause. As the young kangaroo grows, it starts peeking out, then taking short hops outside the pouch before diving back in at the first sign of danger. Eventually, it outgrows its pocket home but may still nurse by leaning in, relying on its mother long after it's too big to fit inside. The mother's milk provides all the nutrients a growing joey needs. Rich fats for energy, proteins for muscle and organ development, and antibodies that help protect it from disease while its own immune system matures. Within this same land live other special-looking animals, such as the koala. A tree-dwelling marsupial that, just like the kangaroo, carries its tiny joey in a pouch and nourishes it with milk until it is ready to face the Australian wilds. High above these wilds, an eagle wheels on broad, steady wings. Patiently, it circles, watching, waiting until it detects a small joey that has drifted a little too far from its mother's side. In these wild lands, a joey that drifts from its mother steps out of safety and into the sights of waiting hunters. In one swift strike, the joey's short life ends, the hunter doing what it must to survive. On the ground, the bird begins to feed, pulling mouthfuls of meat that will sustain it through lean days. The wisdom of these lands is harsh but clear. Every creature is both vulnerable and necessary. Predator and prey are threads of the same tapestry. Moments pass, and back in the mob, the mother kangaroo finally notices the gap at her side. The silence where a familiar heartbeat should be. Clutching its meal in powerful talons, the eagle lifts away from the earth and flies toward its nest. There, hungry hatchlings wait with open beaks, their survival bound to the fate of the joey far below. The life of one young kangaroo becomes the lifeblood of another family, high among the branches. As the mother searches and calls, her missing joey will not return. Yet in this difficult truth lies an ancient rhythm. In the wild, loss for one often means life for another. Life here is fragile, yet fiercely enduring, written in tracks, shadows, and echoes across the land. This ancient country reminds us that every heartbeat belongs to a greater story still unfolding. Life moves according to thirst, hunger, and shelter, bound together by an old, unwritten law. Every hunt, every birth, every loss feeds something else. And as the sun sinks over the red earth and silver grass, the Australian wild exhales a long, quiet breath.